Yo, greetings, Babucarr. Greetings, bro.
Yes, Danny. Manuka, thank you.
Yeah, ba. Bro,
Now.
do you have those dance moves, bro? Do you have those dance moves?
But Sako
Bro,
Kesa.
bro,
Sako Kesa.
hold on, boy. Defan you boy. Wala you boy.
Hey,
Lakala.
boy, dafa gara nak fi. Am madam mu yalla ho di setan.
Demat.
Ah, ba ma denja yira ngore denja no boko xam nga.
Ah, why, why? Ah, boy, guy, why?
Ilan ko no be after rek.
Bro, bad boy.
Blah.
Okay, welcome to Crude, Mr. Babucarr Sarr. Bro,
Thank you. Wow.
2020 has been messed up. Man, I wasn't correct. 2020 left new better, bro. Left new over better.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's get started from the beginning. What are you grateful for?
Woo. 2020.
Yes. What are you grateful for?
Recently I just had a baby girl. So definitely 100% that's on top of the list.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
So that's top of the list. And obviously 2020 at the same time has been crazy, but at the same time you get to learn more about ourselves. 100%. Like, to tell you the truth, boy, you know what, before nobody wonder. But 2020 is like we stop for a second. I reflect on so many things they were really important. So legi mom from mom, like literally most of the people that you know right now, they're taking it to the next level.
Wow.
Parce que kuneka talk reflect on so many things, trying to develop yourself, try to move to the next level. But yeah, man, definitely. I can't really complain, to tell you the truth.
How does it feel? You have two boys, and currently you just had your baby girl, father of three. For those of you that don't know, this is Mr. Babucarr Sarr. Like a little bio about him right there. So he's from Lachikunda, German, and he moved in 2005 to the UK. So he's basically grown all the way to becoming an entrepreneur and a successful businessman all the way in the UK right there. He's, like you said, he's resilient, he's humble, and he's certainly not afraid to stand for what he believes in, and he's a hard worker as well. Currently being the father of a girl, with the way things are messed up in the world, now being a girl, what scares you the most?
Bro, you just have to look at community right now. I'm gonna generation right now, no matter. Wow. And just thinking about these kids, like down the years, 10, 15 years, bro, it's so scary. Wow. Over parasa. But then again, you know, I think the most important thing, spend more time with the kids.
Okay.
While you live in a world, bro, we just concentrate on the money, just hours working. Just spend so much time with the kids. The more time you spend with them, obviously, I believe proper look after community life. So I think it's really important just to spend as much time as possible, man.
In terms of fatherhood, we grew up, apart from just being hustlers, excuse me, they were like lions in the house. Hang off my head. And it's 100%. Good that like as fathers, dad before more them sidum neka hang off my yo mom dafa wax leen rek ñepp daw dem no we in the 21st century, we in 2020 are trying to become better parents, just like like the way you were saying, just be there, be understanding, be present, be emotionally available to me. Understand? How has fatherhood affected you?
Affected? I wouldn't use the word affected, to tell you the truth. Man, like, if anything, it actually helps me to be the better version of myself, to tell you the truth.
Digger.
So obviously, prior to having kids, bro, it was just a selfish war.
Digger.
It was about just focus on that. I saw them maybe I'm poor man. Then I'm dom like settle the family that I have right now. Anything that I have to do, family has to be priority. Like, it doesn't matter how much I want it. I have to make sure that I have the right balance. Family first, then the rest second. But whatever we're doing in this life, we want to make sure our family have a better, got a quality, got that lifestyle. So how can you give them that lifestyle so they will spend time again? So whatever you do, I think priority always is just spending time with the family, definitely.
Family is certainly important. Now there's a conversation we saw. I think it was on the shade room this morning, and I said to them this now was a Gambian shade room. Them I have shade room. Them this are from the shade room. Gambian shade room. I from the it's just sharing content and trying to get people's perspective and ideas. The reason why marriages are not as lasting as Sun Mami, Aksun Yai, like to you, what would you sense about it?
Again, that selfish world. So generous in belief, like people are really selfish to tell the truth. So so them banga settle wala banga make up some mind and nga settle, yeah.
Wow.
To have that person that you want to settle with, you need to work as a team. Like most of us, we forget how to work in a team when trying to get a relationship. So how do you work in a team? So you need to learn their weaknesses and their strengths. So they maybe understand it will be easy to work with that person. So they may like okay, I'll give you for example. I live with a missus, like sees everything to me. Like Luma try to establish at the beginning Monica like some of the weaknesses. Let's say for example, she hate washing dishes.
Wow.
I have to make sure I'm on top of that.
They all do.
I have to make sure I'm on top of that. So like try to find come linga hamne. She doesn't really like it while I come crowd. Mama try my support you as much as possible.
Okay.
So instead of Monica weakness, we just start to, therefore something else like, man, I will make it better. Like go on.
I think equally there wasn't a lot of scrutiny in terms of what people thought of your relationship. Because time internet you couldn't sit down and be comparing your relationship to what you see on social media, and that's one thing as well. You didn't have single people give married people advice. Or marital advice. Time beam of time I'm Sahariti. You have to amun far. Your relationship advice, bro. So how do you expect your marriage to last if you're talking to a bunch of people who have no clue whatsoever about how to even how to love themselves enough to allow someone else to love them back? No, go ahead.
Purman, like again, I'm that person to tell you the truth, like my closest friend or anything. I don't talk about my relationship with anyone. Okay. It doesn't matter how cool we are.
Well,
like if I need certain advices, I will, but I'm not gonna speak. About the relationship to tell you the truth. I'll try to protect that as much as possible. Because obviously, like they will never just jump in and say certain things if they don't know. Why so started dealing hint wala dila dugal feeling water to duga, then it will start bringing certain things in the world for nekasa.
True.
So I have really close friends, but my friendship, my relationship is separate.
Completely different.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, welcome to Crude. This is Mr. Babucarr Sarr joining us from Rahsul Collection. He's a CEO right there, an amazing entrepreneur. Just quickly, part of the conversation that we're having, Miss Kujabi is saying, but also our grandparents, a lot of them were not happy and were in toxic, abusive relationships. And to this day and age, a lot of them are not going to tolerate, or this day and age are not going to tolerate. People are not going to tolerate that as much as the good. They are also of the bad. So basically, okay, thank you very much. Appreciate that contribution right there. Yeah, you make sense. Parenthood coming from Africa, do you still seek validation from your parents? Say like, does it still come to high esteem or papa?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%.
So you say,
certain things you get away, obviously, like, even if you don't agree to certain things. So toge, like, well, I do certain things, like, after so they may reflect on it. You do see a point, like, come from the new way. It might not be 100% right, but you do see, like, come some point, hitting a new local put it across was wrong. But 100%, most of the stuff, like, you have no guided to tell the truth. Lolo ta ñu ngi nekk fu ñu nekk tey moom 100%, definitely.
Do you feel our parents are always right?
No.
Okay.
But like, man, the person that I am, even if I know they're wrong, I try to make you sound right. Like, just give you that respect. You that's what you deserve. Obviously, when I sit, I can talk analyze whatever it is, the positive, the negative. If I think that the positive you have open, then I will just go that way.
Okay.
So certain ones you have to live through experience. So for jar nga def dara nga gisal sa bop nga jangal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful answer over there. But what's do you think they're proud of you? Do you think your parents at this day and age? I mean, you are in your basically your early 30s. With the life and experience that you have, do you feel your parents are proud of you?
Man, personally, I would like to think so. I'm proud of that. But yeah, I'm proud of that. But I would like to think so. So, like I said, I'm as an individual, looking at important for anything I get from the next person is respect. So they may be just cherry, regardless of what it is. Like, I don't think they come on def taraling and never want you to as long as young len jox cher buñ deserve. That's it. Comme dafa melni mayo rek xawma la wala xamulo ma. Bo amna ñu ñoo dégo wala ñu ñoo move like suma la joxe yena certain respect whatever duma defé dara sax you am nga di ma tek nga ne okay li moy lele moy lele because of comme respect buñ fa am non. And then I don't think ne di nga mëna téla ya halol ya.
Diga, sure. Okay. So that respect is what's important.
Yeah, you have to build that, yeah.
I always acknowledge what my parents say, but if I'm not going to go by what they say, I will give my explanation on my decision. Thank you very much for that comment right there. Mo Jews, Mari Gomez, thank you so much for joining. Manako UK Crude. Manako UK.
Wow, look like it.
UK massive. Into a little bit of your fun side, like apart from business, like what does Babucarr do?
Football.
Okay.
Football number one. Football number one. Like mom number one. Football and I don't know, like music definitely. I would say music. But again, I try to entertain my family as much as possible. Yeah.
Music as land you we could be there.
Anything low feature, anything. It's my family. I give it to them. Like I try to make sure I'm gonna. That's not small wall of non.
So what football? What happened? Were you trying your luck at some point? That don't play through.
Yeah, I used to play semi-pro when I just came to the country.
Okay.
Mama delay to like because I put football here. Like,
wow.
Time moving on, so I football all of that. Even the education, I was just slacking a lot.
Okay.
Like because I actually believed I was gonna make it as a footballer, but I couldn't change my age though. I had the opportunities. I had certain teams approach me, but I didn't most want to change that.
Wow.
So I used to cry like a little bit, but sometimes but yeah, sometimes so I'm going. Like you come to a point where obviously, like I said, experience will be no more overdeveloped money can. But yeah, football definitely, yeah, entertainment.
Okay, football entertainment. Like, do you see yourself pushing one of your sons into football?
Well, if that's the route that they want to take, then yeah, I would definitely support them. My oldest son Ibrahim, yeah, he's a football fanatic right now, so yeah, 100%. I'll push him as much as possible. Yeah.
Ganyo push no way. Yo
Hey boy. Why you remember Jama why?
But shout out to Kunta Kinte Media Time. Kunta Kinte muna yung ngayon ko benasha.
But tayo that wag na ako halas I get flag tayo 100%. I need to hit him up more.
Okay. Into your brand. Into talking about your brand. You chose a very peculiar name. Rahsul. Lomom is very spiritual. Are you spiritual?
I try to be, but Rahsul the new they get it twisted. Rahsul Utiana Rasulullah is different.
Okay.
Rasulullah is for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Man Rahsul is my two kids, Rahim and Sulaiman.
Wow.
Ra and Su. So man lol put together.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Like, boom, that makes a lot of sense. So the combination. This is like what combination of two names, right?
Yeah. So Rahim and Sulaiman. The first three initials that I use: Rahim, and Sulaiman. So yeah.
But boom. It's good. I like the fact that we're actually hearing that right now. The combination of those both names, what was the meaning in it? Does it carry a special meaning? Oh, it was just
prior to the baby girl, so everything that we do in this world, man, message it all evolves within those two. So London def yep, it comes to Rahim and Suleiman. So obviously prior to def yep, so they meant everything to me. So why not? Come some of them, put them first. So it's more personal than anything. So knowing the value, I come look at mean to man, then yeah, definitely.
Okay. How much? Mary Momaji wa call bro. When I know usually balanga I'm like a business. Before you have like a proper business plan, you must have tried different ideas, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You must have tried to implement different ideas. Like how much or how many other ideas did you test or ground test before you fell to this clothing idea?
So I would say Tahal Gambia Moma Gana Perea. So I used to be one of the co-founders of Tahal Gambia.
Okay.
So obviously using the Tahal Gambia platform, obviously it did help me a lot. So Lulu Moma Jagar come in so many ways, like even when it comes to the t-shirt, clothing stuff. I learned a lot from Tahal Gambia, so for Flat Dore one and stuff like that. But prior to that, boy, for now Yahana ideas very.
Okay, but just give me one. But
more or less like just certain things that I can do back home mainly. Like try not to knock on so many doors just to see if I can do something back home. Try not to do. I'm sure you're aware about this drop shipping as well. So I used to have a website doing drop shipping, like selling clothes and all that stuff as well. Try not to be like a connect. So if you want like trainers and stuff like that or clothing, I will just help you get that stuff going on. But to tell you the truth, like nothing was happening because I never had a plan.
Okay.
So I was just doing it as a trend. So because my engagement it was working, I just wanted to be part of it just to make money.
Okay.
But like right now with Rahsul is totally different. Okay. Right now with Rahsul, it ain't about just making money. It's about people understanding what the brand is all about because it's more personal to me. So I want people to relate to the brand as much as possible. So sales mom at some point it didn't know but as of right now, I just want people to understand what Rahsul is all about. So more than one opportunity, I was so glad. I was like, yeah, because you body Rahsul think they get come Muslim stuff like that.
Wow.
Like where I see some guy more personal, it's about my kids, and stuff like that. So that's why I was like, yeah, 100%. But I'm a new represent.
It's important that I think it's important as parents we build legacies for our children, and just the name combination and pretty much this this, I mean, let me just, this endeavor that you are ongoing with is something that they will look into and be proud of. How many we want to that more set up like you know.
Hopefully, inshallah. Yeah.
Let me just say this, you know, just part of that following question as well. We have you know, our parents always had the whole I got mine, you go get yours. And we always, you know, we talk about how we want to build a whole generational wealth. Understand? Why generational wealth bahamantini that bit of yung nga tamit. Instead of creating room, instead of creating a ground for hamantini, yo danga nyo rek feka afesi pa ngi set up. You nga pick up from there, hanga boss. Why what's your take on helping the kids start off from where we left off? Because anyom you don't you hang a time with dangawa that bisa. You know he man time with damarando. Damarando sukuta to banyul.
Definitely.
They come to far top of them you know. And then they equally go through the same hustle. So what's the point? Well, a parent and building up a legacy now. Now, would you train your kids into picking up from where you from where you left off as a business person?
Yeah, definitely. I would like to provide that platform, but again, like I'm that person. I would like to give you the options, then you pick and choose.
Okay.
So it will be there for them. Like I'll try to make sure I provide the opportunity for them, but it's up to them. Like how they want to live their life. So if any one of them think that actually, you know, this is something that they can take to the next level, or you know, make it even bigger, then 100%, I would definitely support you.
Okay.
But like today they have another direction, 100%. You know, I'll support you as much as possible as well.
Bomo yo then lao yo papi tuba ngami.
Nah. But I'm gonna load of new sonal. I'm gonna come obviously like back then, come yang in Gambia, you were not really exposed. Like so many things in Gambia, bro, it's so behind. But I so started the Tuki. Mother Tuki is really important. So started the Tuki, like you learn a lot.
Digga.
Like obviously, then I started tolerate you come to get down, but you don't even think about it. Well, right now, obviously, come next I'm gonna see street besa. You think about you think a lot. Like for your consider coconut like feelings of me like you know why you Gambia, bro. Just anyhow.
Exposure is very
definitely.
Very lucky. It's very important. It's very, very important. What would you say is the niche here, or the niche, as in what makes Rahsul collection exceptional?
Again, it's personal.
Okay.
So, because yo mun ga talk with I'm a clothing brand, we might be selling the same quality of products like you know, but then again, it's the story behind it. So again, my story is personal. It has so much to do with my family, like my kids, like you know. So that's the only way I'm gonna differentiate small boss like yourself.
Okay.
Because again, you sell better clothes than Nike, better quality. But then again, people don't know you. They know about Nike. True. So how it's all about your story. What are you gonna do? How you gonna sell your story? That's all about it.
Now it is hard competing in a world where somewhat for jar internet for screw right for screw right danga guess clothing line for screw right danga guess it's same it's there's so much of the same here and there. Like you said, your story is personal again, but how does that make you feel?
Proud, to tell you the truth. Really proud. Especially to my come someone that I don't know, sir. Mutual brand, but well, just write a little about the brand. So obviously, it means that whatever story I'm telling is getting to the next person. So we get move from point 1 to point B. So I'm doing something positive. I shouldn't learn to come definitely there's something going wrong there.
Wow.
So it's not right. Well, I come today learn to go and do it might be in the negative way as well. But it might be in a negative way. But to tell you the truth, since day one, Alhamdulillah, so far everything has been good. Deguma well, I'm a bad negative feedback wala dara li nga xamne comme nga rek I'll think about it again. No.
Okay. Do you support other brands as well?
100%. This so whole is a comment with a small one of my come I look at him as my partner. MF Clothing is there. MF Clothing is run by a friend of mine as well. So there's like come London if you know there's like friend of God coming up. That's another friend by KK. There's Sheikh Kote Ami I bet me bobu mom tam gis ngeen ko. So obviously Kogu mom is like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna wala. So mom artist bi nga xamne 100% yeah. Adul am nga rek love comme ñoo lu ñoo def tam.
Okay. Beautiful. If you're joining us, like I always told you, this is Sunday, and on Sunday we get to exchange ideas, we get to chit chat, we get to dive a little bit deeper than the regular. It's important that we get to do that. Connect Gambians both home and abroad. Babucarr Sarr, Mr. Rahsul. So Rahman and Suleiman. So for those that don't know, is the combination of two names. That's Rahman and Suleiman combined together. So there's nothing really religious, spiritual, other than just the essence of family and our father building legacy for his kids. Yes, bro. Bimam bama yobula fufu nono. Anga you bari sunye fi dañu nek di daw dawantu ni na. But Bimam, because you are I feel like you're Gambian. So let's certainly take you to that special sick. Wow. Hey. Yes, welcome to How Gambian Are You? Feel like comment section this is where the importance of the comment section.
Crude ba gisuma ñom superstar P ak yoyu nonu ma ngay xaar ga.
Bye lolu way Monaco comment section bi feel like seen jëriñ bi wara woné hang of money. Fi ngena woné seen comments fi ngena woné seen stance hang of money. For some reason Penda is not here. Hang on the farm exam. So
Penda ko para sa.
Well, no, Penda way president of the comment section. So guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So bimom yo xamna ni bimom mën nga ko so way bu ragal bu tiit dara nekul. Question number 1. Quickly, guys, I told you underneath, when I posted I posted his profile in the morning. I said if you have any question, you could just send it over there, and we'll certainly take your questions. We'll take your questions afterwards. So for all of you that already have questions, I see that coming through, but we appreciate you, and we'll get to that very, very soon. Question number 1. Where can you find the international airport?
Boy, yundum di. Ala ñun be na rek lañ am boy. Ya go wandro ñu ngi am ma wone international bi.
Bro, harapan airport wa len am ci diga bi.
Moma ci jaxal de.
Amun benen airport di. Question number 2. If Gambia gained its independence in 1965, how old are we as a country this year?
So 40, 20, 60, 60, so 65, so 35, 55, 56.
What, 56? And then 56?
Yeah.
Is that in 1965 to 2020? But
35, 2020. Yeah. Yes. Well, come going to next year and go on. That next year and that this year. Next year.
No, this year.
55.
Is that your final answer?
What?
Yeah, managa comment section. Finger what I want to send bring. Mom, your parent. Like I
Man gisatuma comment bi sax.
So 55 is your final answer.
Wow.
Okay, so and the answer is correct. 55. No, you want to calculate, bro. Man, act numbers, we don't go together. Okay. So question number 3. What's the local name of an individual responsible for the affairs of a village? What's the local name of an individual responsible for the affairs of a village in Gambia?
Alkali.
Bro, you're Gambian. You're Gambian. Okay. Question number 4. Question number 4. Which annual feast allows most Gambians to eat meat? Which annual feast allows most Gambians to access to meat?
Tubaski. Tubaski vela.
But mama.
Numa mise Tubaski Gambia, don't understand more that.
Why?
Why feel that a neko for why?
No, fuck you watch boy. Okay. Question number 5. In Gambia, who are the most hardworking? A, boys. B, women. C, girls. D, men.
Women, 100%.
Boy, your mom, bro. Bro.
Mola, so to give you they reflect on so many things back home. But you get even there, you go to go there. Jigéen boy bàyyi seen soxla yëpp like comme du bàyyi seen soxla sax toppatoo seen kër yëpp hey dem si marché yi wala like comme dem man naka lañ ko dee waxee sax wàccee seen bagage yi teg grain buñ fa dee grain dawaat dellu kër dafa make sure ne tooga yëpp a ngi pare bon 100% jigéen su doon góor yi sax dama bañ te dama jigéen bàyyi
All right, next question. Where can you find the fruit solom?
No, man, fine.
Wow. Loolu foo ko amee loolu foo mu ne fekk solom. Yow fu ko dee ji maanaam yes. Where do you have this solom?
Loolu nag musuma xam loolu nag guy solom su ma ko gisee raad naa sax ma ne la dama laa fenal su ma la waxee ne bii mooy bii am telling you ay boobu moom mënuma remember sax
But loolu gars ñu ne suma gars sa gars ñu ne village bro yo naka ngay amee but I know it's in a village but where
waaw dama bëggoon a laajte xanaa lañ bëgg a wax ne temps bi mënuloo ko jiitam xanaa
no affaire no like solom like where can you find it where can you find the fruit solom
nah boobu càng na boobu càng na waaw ma
boobu bro loolu dafa over yomba di bro
hey bàyyi loolu de
waaw di
fan la
loolu dafa over yomba bro yow solom soo ko bëggee foo ko fekk like foo amee solom
loo mën pour jënd ko ndax pour ji like
waaw
moom laa foo ko jënd ko waaw comme moo dama ne la syndicat before that's what I said to you
syndicat
yeah soo bëggee jënd moom xam nga ne pour fruit cake ak comme yooyu noonu moom syndicat mooy best place pour yooyu noonu
waaw ok naka syndicat nga wax de
yow xamuloo syndicat xanaa
no bro bàyyi loolu
dama cek rek de
bro man alkali la bro man alkali la bro
bada
okay which Gambian tribe dresses the best and why bomom do wow which Gambian tribe dresses the best and why ñoom seen cultural outfit bi mashallah
I would say Fula.
Okay, why
Fula? Well, like ñoom xam nga seen hairstyle bi nu mel like but seen traditional you know that blue and the blue ak white bit it just complement the skin tone like comme 100%.
You wanna like bro.
Nah, facts though. But I personally, I do believe fully. Definitely.
Madam Hesu direct.
Huh? But here's not to the guy. Here's not to the guy.
So you recommend the fuller traditional outfit?
Yeah.
Definitely. On point.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Final question. Name one thing you see on the Gambian streets more than the human beings. Come Simbere Gambia, Simbere.
Well,
what do you see? What do you see more than the people?
Well, depends the time of the day as well. I don't this day, I don't want mosquitoes definitely, but because boy, you see thousands, boy.
Okay. Wait, bro. No, wait, okay. Mosquitoes. You barely can see mosquitoes. All right, you're in funga.
Boy, hana legi luma suma most recent visit, boy, come nonsense moto. The amount of cars, bro, it's just way too much in Gambia right now. Yeah, man. Boy, tala liye boy legi face dela moto, boy. That's all you see.
Boy, guy, you for the jam motor like nyam kunta kinte, bro.
Boy, dinja jasa moto legi nyingi take for the punde like boy. No one is using it.
Okay. Cars. There's a lot of cars, but it's not more than the people. So that answer is wrong. Like, this is where you need your comment section. Like, Bamajola last.
Nego di gis comment boy.
Balulu.
Bilai.
No. Okay, so Bamajola last try.
Okay.
It's not cars.
Na bo jahan na how man. Yeah man. Bo mo japan nga. Ah?
Souffle.
Lan?
Pero souffle bro.
Boy, yo tama na lang ya di konti souffle. Ah boy.
Why? But souffle boy food like bro. Like it's like soup is more open bro. Like it's
why okay. Agreed na. Why soup is so hole? It's just I've got like one though. Nego na nga gi soup fi gis bele ngi lahu fele bi nek fele. So soup like it's just one. Okay. So na so ko try for break it down, then you know you have a point, but you know.
But Madam Constant mune 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent, 4 cent.
Boy, lo dafa garaw de ana ñaan continue bi ñaata nga di gis.
Yeah, bro, yeah, but before I ask you to evaluate yourself, what's one thing you miss about Gambia?
Bro, the breeze, bro.
Okay.
Ngalaw is totally different. The whole vibe in Gambia is totally different. Monoko ew muna dem lahos wala naaj batanga dem muna lahos ron bi wala dal si bij bi rek is totally different, bro.
Nice.
Definitely that.
Money, nice. Okay, over 10. How over 10 rate yourself? Over 10 rate yourself.
6.
6 over 10. Yep.
Yeah,
but you're yen kanga mas magay na ngene fair like kasi then they over fair sa yen dolan hasul avesa.
Nah, definitely no.
Mana ko mo yung nang de fair like tap nila like. Rahsul collection is the guest we have right here. Mr. Babucarr Sarr is joining us. To each and every one of you that are just here, this is the show. This is how we certainly do it. Sundays, make sure that we get to communicate. We get to have conversations, just conversations that eventually are motivational and equally also inspirational. Back into the conversation that people, anybody don't need like questions if you how do you deal with Gambians, bro? Man, how do you deal with Gambians in terms of business, dal? You know, like how many debtors do you have? You come you la ami bahani ne.
Bariwul nag c'est le jour
Ah.
man leena la comme yéen a ñëw yéen a ñoom pa ko ñoom dani nii xam nga booy defal ma lii booy xam nga ma defar ko ba pare sax ñu ne booy no gaabal ba after nii rek xam nga yooyu mooy yaway
Yang ma door dala bro.
ayo yaay dani kon
Ya boy, yang ma door dala bro.
nah ko by depth mom nah most of the time like not most of the time I try to make sure that come low is priority come so buge dara suma la ko joxe just try to give me the money as soon as possible. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how accessible is the online payments, especially like people are suddenly going? Is it accessible worldwide?
Yeah, 100%. Like it's easy. America legi so dem buge sa am cash app back yep yombal ko ni ak yoy nonu but PayPal online from the website room you can use any card just to buy.
Yeah.
So Gambia rek la de hala am issue. So Gambia most of the time I have to send the product first before I get the money.
Okay. And how do you guarantee getting the money?
You don't. Definitely make a few times, but in the Mali, the size, modem before you call once, call twice, don't dig that. But then again, like when the type of person that I am, I don't really mind.
Okay.
I don't really mind because to go use it there, can not go use, but the man person being at the same time with the Rahsul, I'm just trying to be so careful with it. Like when it comes to Gambia.
Mm-hmm.
So Gambia, I'm gonna try for bagage boom for overbody.
Okay.
Because Gambia, I found out. Let's say Senegambia.
Wow.
So they made 10-15 minutes ñëpp so Rahsul tey elek doo ko bëgg a solaat so dafa depreciate value bi a lot.
Right.
So with that I try to be very careful with that when it comes to Gambia. So I make sure that if I dem Gambia sa I'm gonna try to personalize it as much as possible. Comme ku nekk ba some different waaye comme su doon dafa nduru boy 10-15 minutes wala gisee Sénégambia elek yow da nga ragal a sol sa boss xam nga because Gambia dafa ndaw whereas comme xam nga the other side of the world boy 10 like 1,000 minutes mënuñ ko sol sax duñ gisee. So with Gambia I'm just trying to be I'm gonna proper careful with it. Yeah.
Okay. So in terms like you said in terms of personalizing it now, how exactly do you do that?
I just try to cater to your needs, but Rahsul have to be there 100%.
Wow.
So Rahsul is the signature. So whatever you want, I can try to I'm gonna make it possible. Whatever there's land we have to be realistic. Léegi ñena ñëw fi defa ma comme letter bi color bi benen letter bi la color bi la ne nga ne okay this how much it cost ñu ne la why
go why
you know like why of course because letter they different colors xam nga so comme am nga put print lolu wala to do the embroidery is going to cost me so much more. So I'm not just going to try to make sure that you're young happy before them and tomorrow I'm the whole purpose of why I'm doing it.
Digga.
So if anything, I'm gonna meet at certain point you def come properly, but do not try to prioritize your low buga be very fat man luma buga ak luma need definitely not.
Now how much do you so basically do you spend your own money on shipment or for example sending or from Mundi you like or is the price of shipment included in the product?
Nah, some of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna especially come America that may cost a lot.
Wow.
So some of them like I try to I'm gonna nakala ko where sir. I'm gonna try to be so proper careful. So let's say come your hoodie let's say about 25 pounds.
Wow.
I realistically to post to America it costs about 22 pounds. I'm not it doesn't make sense for a hoodie 25 I spend 22 pounds for ship. So sometimes I just take the L, but I just try to make sure that you have it. But for now, you need to understand, man, right now, I'm just building a brand right now. For man, right now, for people to understand and feel the brand, I'm going to be able to relate with the brand is more important for man right now. So right now, I don't really mind. As long as the brand is going somewhere, yeah, I'm going salty, gisko, kile, gisko. Alhamdulillah, boy, I'm fine with that, definitely.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's That's beautiful. Now, how much money? Because the internet is a very powerful tool in terms of marketing. Now, do you spend money on ads
Sometimes.
like like do you invest money on on digital marketing?
Sometimes, like depends. So I just drop a collection. Yeah, I do it for
Uh,
like a week or so, but I try to be proper careful with it, cause it's just like what I was saying. Nekuma see come point being I'm more about the sales right now.
mhm,
Right now, I'm more about people understanding the brand, being able to relate with the brand.
mhm.
So buguma come need mo just gis ko rek come ñew jënd straight ak yu faté wat Rahsul.
Okay,
So go jëndé, I want you to to connect with the brand properly.
there
Like
you go.
chill enjoy na yang get rock Rahsul, like you know the story behind it. So it will have more value to it rather than like sort of type take ko like you know. So my try to ndanka as much as possible. Like I said, I'm not rushing right now. Nanga today once a week like make sales I come to. But then again today come social media. I'm getting that organic growth.
Okay,
I'm fine with that.
okay.
Because like through social media it does sell a lot. Like you do understand I'm a bit more like, you know. So yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. But I try not to spend a lot on marketing definitely.
Okay, that is very important. Questions can come through right now. Just quickly, I take a few of them. Bala pako bala halay do di yo fofu nono duga karani sa
Ga
bi
ga ga ngi di taxaw sax bu ga represent
di
waaye
la
man
xool
jàpp
di ne
nañ
kala papa di wax ni kala papa di waxal ni
Sule come and say hello.
um
Come and say hello to Uncle Danny. That's Ibrahim.
hi oh my god. Ooh,
That's
okay,
Suleiman.
these are the people behind the big name.
Yeah. So that's Rahim, Rahsul, and that's Suleiman. That's Rahsul.
Ooh. Yo, you guys are superstars, you know that, right?
Okay. Well, gane ko dila diga sorry, man
Oh,
ngi
well,
feel
yeah,
sensitive
man.
ba la
I feel sanction no. I feel
so
no.
xam nga
No for me.
waaye
All right.
okay guys.
I mean, BB is asking where can you get the product? So the products, yeah, if you're watching right there, the brand is exceptional. If you're on Instagram, you can actually just get to follow them at Rahsul Collection. So it's at Rahsul Collection. If you're watching the live as well, it's on top. You probably would just see my profile
It's
and
enough,
his
it's enough.
profile equally. You could click,
Mm.
follow, and look through what he has to offer. As well, go through the shop because Instagram currently has made it possible for people to
Shop, yeah.
have a shop on Instagram where they sell the products, and you could go through the shop and look at it. Or if you're like Masuma Masi, we like internet, or you like to search stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Rahsul.co.uk
Okay.
is the
Mm-hmm.
website where you can catch them.
Yeah,
What's
that.
next for Rahsul? That's a question. What's next for Rahsul?
Hopefully like few before I would say March, I'm definitely trying to come up with like few different collections.
Okay.
Yeah, like something that will be for the spring or for summer, yeah, definitely. But like I said, right now it's all about brand building. Right now, I'm gonna try to push it there. So yeah.
So in terms of brand building, like your fun guy fatal for how many be mom, this is it. Like what level should you reach in order for you to say, okay, to consider yourself as okay, fine. There's no more. I'm no more pushing the brand. I have arrived at.
So what I mean, man, to control come affect by myself.
Okay.
Like if I can't handle it anymore by myself, like depending on what's coming and what's going on, then
Mhm.
definitely I will know. Okay, hey, it's time to evaluate things properly.
Mhm.
You might need like one or two to build the team, try to take it to the next level right now. Then
Mhm.
obviously, think I'm people that will be behind the financial side. Think I'm that be behind the marketing be accused on yep. So yeah, tomorrow maybe feel like come right now and tell them I need some people. Then they definitely.
Okay. I'm beginning to go. I'm going to do the slope down.
Yeah.
As a young person from Gambia, what do you think? What do you think we need to empower young people?
Bro, that's support going on. Like support is important, but like some understanding to when it comes to supporting is like boy dafa over jaxasoo ñun
But,
Gambien like comme nuñ ko dee defee Like certain people, like obvious, certain people engage in a brand big, like help and support, like fair enough. That's a good way of supporting. But come to baby steps in nekk right now. For now, they gonna important more nekk how you spread it.
True.
So like so ko jëndu tesa, like you have different followers in compared to common followers you man. So how you help me spread it, it might be way better than you nga 10 jumpers from me. So gisee nit ki muy def something positive, if you can help in any way, repost it, like share it, like if necessary so la nga send ko WhatsApp, just family sir.
Right.
That's huge.
True.
Like I would say dafa la ñun Gambian bu boy ego bi daf ñu dee disturb a lot. Like leen di xam ñu bëri ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi def something positive, but sometimes just to like or just to share sax wala follow, like it takes so much pour ñu def loolu noonu. Like I don't get it. I think ne ñun suñ generation bi right now ñu ngi try di ko wàññi ndànka but I think there's still a long way to go though.
Okay. What do you want to be remembered for? Like, what do you think is your purpose in life?
Whew. That's big. That's big. Okay, man. Some meeting like wala suñ meeting be pare suñ tasaro. Anything positive that you can think of me, I think that's me winning 100%. So like since they meet with tasaro, I just want you just to have good feedback or good memory. So if I can do that, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you do giveaways? Would you do giveaways?
Yeah. I was actually gonna hit you. The need to defy your darasa 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I've done few as well, but yeah, I actually need to go to the next level. But obviously because of this whole pandemic, so like my try to pull down this economy, but definitely yeah.
In terms of giveaway, quick comment from Fanta Soy. She says Gambians hate Gambians. Hard fact. Lomo.
Hey, sometimes understand that from you. I try to avoid using the word hate though.
Okay.
Like it's not hate, but I'm gonna come so buget dara wala nga buga def dara like agulos. Some people like for some reason it's like the people around them they're doing positive nyota. When it's not even that. It's all down to you. How you live your life, how you do things like So most of the time do they make a hate, but like it's come your suburb. Like monologue differentiate your needs and wants.
True.
So once you understand this, okay, this the things that I need in this life, I come lila come just one, then I think you'll be better. Regardless of who you are. If you can differentiate that, I think you're good to go. Yeah.
Very, very true. Very, 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 very true. Yes, Mr. Babucarr Sarr.
Well done.
I want to say it's been a great conversation. Wait, when you say Sarr, well, you're Syrian, right?
100%.
Bro,
new life.
Bro, you're Syrian when you were, but smart heritage Syrian, you has like net hair say.
Boy, you am na ñun laal de loolu Syrian 100%.
Dafa am fun.
Well, I'm not even laal.
Okay. So, but what are you teaching your kids about Gambia?
Fuck that. It's like so I have to teach them about Gambia. It's more or less just the culture. It's just more or less the culture.
You like all of them,
Why? The big one is mom that I'm gonna keep always asking that I'm gonna try to like all of here and there. Suleiman mom I'm gonna niti bopam la. Dina understand lo was more low but they love Gambia though. They've been to Gambia before and they actually enjoy everything about Gambia. So definitely looking forward to taking them to Gambia at some point when you spend more time for them. Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Bro, man, fagma la jerejef.
No, you okay jerejef man mala wala gerem so
But for the opportunity to talk and just chit chat, hang on. Like I know a little bit more about you today, and I think it could give a better understanding of you and your brand and what it comprises of. and certainly how eventually they can get to reach you. Hanga internet I mean hanga thing. And then when I get that, but once you put a face to it, once you put it kind of you personalize it, and there's sort of a personal relationship or connection.
That's exactly why man mala wara thank for giving me this opportunity to be able to I'm gonna tell my side of the story as well. So yeah, it's been a pleasure, definitely.
Yeah, ba.
Come here,
New Mahalay. What's the girl's name?
Huh?
What's the
Oh,
little girl?
Amina.
Ah, what?
Yeah,
Bro.
Amina.
You got the right name. You got the right name. You got the right name. I mean, it's a beautiful name. Congratulations on the little girl.
Thank you.
My regards to the wifey. Tell her that
Definitely.
look, we're all her super fan over here.
See, mga deglu si bir.
Right?
I'm not right now. Mga may notepad positive and negative. You might have so.
Look like a
Ama. So, babas mo pare, madeglu na kala.
Review criticism see.
Ama.
Bro, yeah, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the chat, though. I wish you all the best. 2020 and 2021. We'll be looking out for the collection coming in March as well. So, guys, go follow him. www.israsul.co.uk, or you can currently just follow them right here on Instagram at Rahsul. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the time, bro.
Thank you.
All right, one.